All right, what's going down, everybody? Just wanted to throw a quickie little update on the market, the entire market right now, and what's going on. So, let me start with Bitcoin. Okay, first and foremost on the 15 minute. Okay, and here's what I'm noticing right now. We're getting a little bit of a move up. Okay, we earlier this morning, okay, before New York Open, we came down and we tapped into this value area low. Okay, I can't stress enough this range, okay, that we've been in for a very long time. Okay, not super long, but like a month. What, 5 weeks now? Come on now, TradingView. Let's load up here. All right, so I've had this range plotted since the 25th of February. So we're way over that. We're way over a month. We're way over 5 weeks. So, but it's been doing very well for me. Okay. Now let's do a little bit of bar replay, and we'll replay the trade that actually, let me go to the 30 minute. Replay the trade that I was in from yesterday. Okay, from yesterday, and we started back. We started at the value area low again. Okay, down here. Okay, we'll turn off the Monday range stuff here real quick. So value area low. Okay, we were playing around with that. I was expecting lower. As we all know, the 786, the golden pocket, and all that stuff are like right here. Okay, right down here. Except it's in a different tab, so that's okay. I'm expecting lower, and I still am. Okay, so we'll go over the trade from yesterday, and I'll slow it down just a little bit so it's not 5x. But oh, Jesus, Kenny fuck things up again, bro. All right, there we go. Yesterday play, right? All right, so we're making our way. We're making our way up. Okay, I saw in the lower time frames. Okay, this is the 30 minute. Okay, this is the 30 minute. Now, the point of control here is right at 84, 215, 220, anywhere. Right up here. I entered the position at right around 82,060 on breakout. So whatever that is, on Bybit, I'm not really sure. But when we had this big move up, and then on the lower time frames, I saw that we were going to start to create this order block. As we can see, when we start creating order blocks on the 30 minute, what happens? And we don't come back for it, then we're heading up. Okay, I saw that was happening, so I got in for a long. Risky. Okay, I was calling for lower, and I was saying for myself, even for me, I'm waiting until down here, but I just couldn't deny the move up. Now, what I'm wanting to talk about here is this volume profile, this point of control. Sometime overnight when I was sleeping, it moved from here down to here. And I think if I wasn't sleeping, I would have probably closed the trade, because we were fucking around there for like 2.5 hours. We were boom, 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 boom. We kind of going sideways. And that probably, thank God I was sleeping, because I probably would have been like, oh no, what the fuck? The sky's falling. We're going to die. We're going to go to zero. And I probably would have closed the trade. But, that's my crazy brain sometimes. So, but watch, you're going to see this POC go from here way down to here. Boom. You see that? Was here, and then boom, pop down here. Now, why does it do that? It does that because this is called the point of control for a reason, the POC. This is where the most volume is traded. Okay, the most volume is traded. Now, I think it was on the lower time frames when it came down. Okay, and then it went sideways here. As you can see, okay, when it popped down, we had this red candle on this 30 minute, and I believe on the lower time frames we came down, and you can see we came down and tested VWAP. Now, my entry and my stop, my stop was like right around here, and I probably wouldn't have closed it even going through all of this from yesterday, and last night, and coming down and retesting down here. My stop was around here at the top of this 30-minute candle, so I probably would have been okay. But you know, with the POC moving down to where it did, it may have freaked me out a little bit. And that was right around midnight my time, so I was sleeping, thankfully. But yeah, crazy. Boom, came down here. So a lot of volume got transacted down here to bring the POC back down. Okay. So the reason why I had my TP up here at the old POC was because the POC was up here and I knew we were going to find some resistance. So we happened to come up a little bit more, like $200 or $300 higher than my closeout of the trade, but fuck, that's okay. We came down, we tapped into this order block as Gio talked about earlier. And then, you know, we came back all the way down. But what I also want to show is what we're doing with this range. Okay. We are staying within this range. Plain and simple. This range has been money for longs and money for shorts. Okay, we deviate above the range here, get back into the range, and then range play. We can wait, okay? We don't have to try and trade. I mean, if you're going to trade up here and, you know, trade all this, you can wait to get back into the range. Okay, this isn't the range here, and I don't know what that is, but I'm going to delete it. This is a value area high. Okay, when we tapped that a couple days ago during Trump's, you know, resurrection of America speech here. Okay, but once you get back into the range, POC, play around with the POC, back down to the value area low. So for me right now, I am simply playing the value area. Okay, came back down to the low here earlier this morning. I'm still waiting for the golden pocket 786 down here in this area. Okay, while watching USDT also dominance, but here, okay, we're on the 5 minutes, so let's get back to the 30-minute here. This is what I'm waiting for. Okay, we all know this. Here's the low, same thing. This is the area that I'm waiting for. I believe we are probably going to come down and hit this. Okay, I believe we are. Now, what is happening over here? Okay, the Dow is getting absolutely destroyed. Okay, stock market is taking a beating. I came into this order block here on the NASDAQ, and I'm 30 minutes behind, or yeah, I'm delayed here, whatever time frame it is. But as we can see, Bitcoin is holding up. Crypto is holding up very, very well compared to the stock market. Are we decoupling from the stock market? I would have to say yes. Yes. Now, crypto follows the Russell 2000, and look at the Russell 2000. It is doing what everything else is doing. It is taking a big fat shit. Okay, so, I mean, you can see we are holding up very, very well compared. Now, if what would be going on if this wasn't going on here? You all know this is what we would be doing. We would be going like this, okay? Just like that, in my opinion. So, keep your eye out for this range here, because if we get down here, I have a very, very big feeling that this is what's going to happen. Okay, that's what's going to happen somewhere around here in this area. Shoot, it could be this area here. Okay, and it's a big area. Okay, 79.1 to 80,800. That's $1,700 area. We have this 90-minute order block down here that I've been talking about for a while. Okay, it's been here since the middle of March. So let's see if we make it down here. I think we might. I think we might. I think we're going to deviate below this value area that has been so great. Okay, that's been so great. Quick move down and then a move up. But this over here, this stuff right here, the Dow and SPY, NASDAQ, Russell 2000, this right here has to stop. And from my previous videos, even a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, okay, I was talking about, and I mentioned, look, this, and this is the monthly. All right, let's go to the weekly. All right, and 2009 housing crisis. Okay, COVID dump here. Now, we haven't really had anything go on. This here is just technically straight up. Okay, this here is straight up. If we want to talk about this here, then the Great Depression, this is 89%. That's big, but we have done nothing but gone straight up, and these tariffs are nothing more than a catalyst, okay, adding fuel to the fire. This was going to happen already, okay? It was already going to happen. Now, we blame the tariffs. Yes, everybody's blaming the tariffs, but it was already going to happen. It's just making it happen quicker. That's it. So as soon as this stops, and when this stops, nobody knows. Okay, where do you think we can start figuring out where this is going to stop? Okay, I mean, we pull a fib from, a year ago, 2023, over a year ago, and golden pocket area is like 36.5, 786, 34.7 around here. We can start maybe thinking about catching some sort of a bounce. If we want to do plot the 382 and the 236 and see where we're at, we blew right through it. The 236, we had a little bit of a hiccup there. I'm sorry. Yeah, the 236, we kind of saw a little bit of action there, blew right through the 382. Maybe we'll see something at the 0.5, which is what we could be at right now. Let's see. Are we there? We're almost there. We're almost there. 38.550. Let's see what happens there. Okay, let's see what happens there. We might even hit it today. So, as soon as this stops, then we start. I think we start moving back up. Okay, where that is, I don't know. We'll have to see when we get there. But let's take it day by day, level by level. All right. That's it for now. I think this volume profile, like I said, has been very, very good. Okay, as you can see, very, very good. We're at the POC right now. Move down. A lot of volume is transacting here. So we get up above this. We're above VWAP. Okay, we're above VWAP. We've kind of been farting around here for a little while. And we're above D open. Believe it's right there. Yeah, we're fighting with that. So we get above here. We quit printing these blue triangles of death here. I think we'll be good to go for a bit. So let's see what happens. All right. Hasta la mana.